Welcome to another episode of Saint Vincent untold stories. Over the past years, a lot of young ladies have been going missing in Saint Vincent. Members of the regime are complaining, say that this month some of them didn't receive any monies from the World Food Program. Yes, I am talking about monies promised to persons from the red zone every month. Do you remember the untold stories that we said that some monies were donated to St. Vincent and the Grenadines to assist persons from the red zone? And they were given separate monies to the fisher folks and farmers. But you see this month, persons have been complaining that some of their names were removed off of the list. Yes, I taken off. Even some of their diehard supporters, members of the British Army and the Royal Navy, asked to remember their mothers and their families this Christmas, because reports have it that most of the men coming in have been staying by girls. Yes, sir, man. You see, before them go, them girls then have been a look pan some of them, man. The families are saying that like the youth them prefer the girl them over them. But sometimes when the man them get big, things change. Remember, they say that when you get married, that you become a union. I done told us stories. We not send no boy go work. So we not watch no boy pocket. But the streets are talking. And remember, we have to talk about the untold stories. Allah, granny, grandfather, get your rocking tray. Young ones, get at the bench. Get at the plastic chairs. This episode is going to be rocky. When I tell you it's going to be sweet, it is. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon, because you are going to want to see more videos like this one. Over the past years, we have seen several articles posted by some news sites saying that certain young ladies have gone missing. On most occasions, as soon as the picture is posted, some people jump up and say, "Me see him in a tongue, me see him with a man." It is alleged that the age of consent in St. Vincent is about 15. So persons are saying, if the age of consent is 15, then why one must have to be 18 to have an ID card to vote? And why one must have to be older to have a driver's license? One time, I look at one of the picture, and one of the young ladies that went missing wrote in the comment section, "Hello, take down my picture. Me not missing. A trouble them a give me home." But the thing is, if they are giving a trouble home, why don't you report the matter to the relevant authorities? Yes, man, it's officers that deal with those special things. You know, if you get touched inappropriately and you don't like it, then you report the matter. It is just like it have a big celebrity from St. Vincent living abroad who married a man. And when he forced sought asylum, he said that in his country that they don't tolerate those things. So he had to flee abroad. And the relevant authorities dealt with it, and he got his papers. So you want to tell me that doesn't apply in St. Vincent? That if the young ladies don't make any report, that it isn't dealt with immediately? Over the years, persons have been asking for the age of consent to be raised. And some are saying that they put it so that they can use it in their favor. But let us be realistic. Personally, Untold don't think that they did it to put it in their favor. No, sir. Just remember that you were young too. And remember when you reached the age of 15, 16. Yes, sir, man. You're jumpy like a butterfly. Every minute you are land this, land this, land this. You're jiggy like a jiggy dancer. Some people after run down the young ladies are saying, "Oh, that one is wild, that one is bad." But that is not the case. Just remember, back in time, it have persons who had 15, 16, and 17 children, them say, you know. And it have some man did a star boy in them time, they have all 21 bikini. I believe that in 2021, more contraceptives are being used to protect oneself. So that is the reason why you don't see a lot of mothers having a lot of children in this time. It have one that attended a certain high school. Yes, man, she was from a very prestigious school. And every minute she was in thing, an argument to kick off. She did not that day. But they warned her on several occasions. She paid them no mind. It came through the left ear and went right through the right one. And she got a child. But remember, me tell you, sometimes them have to take Eckler and Jekyll before they meet Mrs. Eckler. But as time passed, as she learned her lesson, and now she's doing her own business. Yes, man. Good for see that. Sometimes you see some people make some mistake in her life, and it takes time for them to recoup. A message to the young ladies: if you know that you are going to leave your parents' house, please inform one of them. If you want to go buy a little boyfriend, tell them you say, Mommy, watch. Right now, me reach up to Adrian and them say this or that, they are working. So, me I tell you all. And if the parent don't want you to go, then you sit down and you have a discussion with that child. I overheard one mother saying, how could the age of consent be 15 when the child can't even afford a Tampax? And that statement is so true. Because when the girl them go out and make the little one, it's like now, the parent becomes grandparent before time. And now they have to take care of two children. You see, the daughter plus grandchild. So my advice to the young ladies. You see, if you know you leave home, make sure that somebody know you left. And I make them go and put up a picture on social media. That is very embarrassing sometimes. You think it nice? A prominent member from the regime is complaining right now, saying that she called the World Food Program and they told her that 4 times she received the monies and that is enough. Yes, man. For those who don't know, when the members of the Red Zone evacuated and they moved back to their areas after the volcanic eruptions, some monies were sent to them every month through the services of the Western Union. Remember it have a song, say, World Boss versus the Western Union. Yes, man, I saw some people did a celebrate. Then I did have to send Punchinella anymore to do non-scamming or anything like that. Everyone went themselves to the Western Union to collect their monies, and some persons were boasting. Oh, mega 800, mega 600, mega 400. No, they can't even talk. Well, as to that, it have a remix, the split and CD. I think I want to play it or something like that. I say, talk now. Then me have to go back now and draw for piece of Flaragan song. We run ting na run we. I saw the big man and the regime operate. Flaragan, me I beg you please, na draw for no lawsuit right and now. You see me on the jar and reference. For show you how the regime in St. Vincent operates. Didn't I tell you that this regime in St. Vincent cannot be trusted? It is like when they said you have to take the job and they won't make it mandatory. So tell me something. If them say if you not take the job, you have to go home go party. So that not mandatory. A woman is complaining that she lent a boy $4,000 to go to England to sign up for the army. And from the boy make it the boy in a return. You see, I done told the stories. Me now want to get myself in a mix up. So let me say now, my friend, if that is the case, please kindly help out your back as a lady. Some persons have made the allegation that when the youth them join up for the army and the navy, and when they return back home, they don't return to their parents' house. They go to their girlfriends' homes to stay. If my memory serves me right, I could remember that Kachali did say that sometimes it's difficult for the man them get the woman them up there, so they have to get them back a yard. So just imagine, they are them place, they, all 2 3 years without any doing. When the man them come home, the man them want the doing properly every night. Sometimes, some of us see the youth them coming from overseas, and they go by the woman them to 30. But did you ever ask them if they send monies for their mothers every month? Yes, man. Me know some youth good like that. Make sure sending the little stipend and make sure their family and their friend them good. But that doesn't mean that they have to stay home by their family members. Because the man them reach big man age now, them a big man. Them a do them own thing, so we can't stop them. Sometimes the man them left them yard with a little board latrine and the man them now want use that anymore because too many mahogany board. La cockroach. Sometimes if them go down pan the street, cockroach they all about to walk up over the man them. And there's some might to say, well if you don't want a cockroach walk up on you when you go inside the toilet or the latrine, then you have to change your living condition, build up a wall bathroom and so forth. Or just buy some bacon, some bap, or some zentil. Viewers and subscribers, a long time you not hear the untold voice. Well, you know, hear it too. I wanted to say big ups to everyone who is contributing, who is assisting, and who is helping out, whether near or far, every Vincent, every local, every regional, every international body who assists Saint Vincent, whether in prayer or in physical support. We thank you.